guys, welcome to Twinflame Enchantress 1111. So I thought I'd pop on to do a quick reading this evening because I kind of felt the inspiration. There's a couple of things today. I've had confirmation of, well, I knew this was going on for a while. And I'm going to give you guys the scenario because it might resonate for some of you that are going through the same thing. I've been having very vivid dreams of certain individuals that I don't have any communication with and haven't done for months, popping up into my dreams, trying to infiltrate on things that are nothing to do with them. And it's always kind of like a conversation where they're asking questions, they're trying to find out things. And I thought to myself, this is very strange, you know, because I'm a very perceptive person. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but I've been doing what I've been doing, you know, in terms of my spiritual abilities and stuff from a very young age. It started at around age 5, truthfully. And then I think when I was about 11 years old, because I got taken out of school in year 8, which is roughly about age 11, 12. And that's when I picked up my first box of tarot cards. Yeah. And my mum told me not to buy them. So I ended up buying them. And that's how I got into it. I also got into witchcraft. I got into astrology. Throughout my teenage years, I did a lot of reading up on all the spiritual subjects. I read the Law of Attraction when I was about 18. Studied it cover to cover. I've read different variations of it from different authors as well. So I'm very perceptive when something is going on. And I had this feeling in the back of my mind, somebody's watching my channel. I had confirmation of that today. It's funny because it slides off a duck's back to me, but I kind of always have a knowing that something is going down. And your dream worlds, guys, are a window of information. They call dreams the windows to the soul. There is so much more than that. There is astral travel. You go to other realms, spirit realms in your dreams. There's all sorts that happen there. So if you can, I know this might not be a thing, but try and pay close attention to your dreams. Try and write them down straight away or make a note of them on your phone, because there might be something in there that you could use later. So, like I said, I'm going to jump on, do a little reading today. So I've been talking about this idea with Katie. I've had this idea in my head for about a few weeks now. And Katie from Cosmic Twin 1111, what I was thinking of doing is we do a joint giveaway together. So basically, she gives away a tarot reading or something, okay? And I give away something resin related. And basically, you just follow and subscribe to both of us. Now, I know she'll probably be up for it. But at the moment, I need to finish off the 3 Orgonite unicorns that are sat on my desk. It should be a 5-10 minute job. But because I'm such a perfectionist, I've got to strip everything off my desk, take everything off, put it on the floor, get rid of the old newspaper, put fresh newspaper down, put everything back on. because that's just me. I like things clean and tidy. So, this is a general reading, guys. If you want a personal reading, my information is below. Although that could be changing at some point. Because what I might be doing is just focusing my time to sit down readings like this. But I'm literally going to see how I feel. If you're new to my channel, welcome back. If you've been here a while, welcome, my pretties. So, this is interesting. Oh, that's bloody hot. Almost got burnt by the peppermint tea. Right. There might be a battle. I feel like your person's going back and forth here. They might be holding back in some way. Because I'm feeling like this is like conflict of the self. I'm not feeling like this is a battle with you per se, Divine Feminine. Let's go a bit deeper. Let's see what else. Yeah, Divine Masculine. To be honest, I get the feeling he's being affected by, you know, the lockdowns and everything. And, you know, we're all under mass control at the moment. I really get the feeling that it's something to do with that. Because he's just in survival mode. And I feel like there's some kind of childhood memories coming up here as well. That's making him... It's making him go inward. But he's got high aspirations for the future. He's got a lot of things that he wants to accomplish. He might feel a bit overwhelmed at this moment in time. Feeling like if he makes promises to you, Divine Feminine, he might not be able to keep them. Like there really is some huge concern over upsetting you. Like he feels a duty towards you as well. Which is interesting because the Divine Feminine collective is pretty laid back, you know. No conditions. But he's voicing out his expectations here. So there really is something that he's dealing with that is not directly related to you, but related to how he wants to be with you. Like he's very passionate about this and he wants to do it right. He doesn't want to give you a promise that he's going to end up breaking due to some kind of restriction or, you know, he's trying to be brave for all this. He's trying to be methodical about it, logical about it. He's trying to think of the best way that this can all work out. And it feels like he's a little bit lost. You know, I'm not picking up a karmic situation in this scenario. He's very drawn to you, Divine Feminine. He's very... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a writer. I should know this. He finds you very alluring. Like, it's not just an attraction for him. There's something immensely magical about you. It's just like... And it's almost like he can't put his finger on it. So, sometimes he feels like you guys are more than lovers. Sometimes he feels like there is a familial bond there. And maybe in the past, there's something about he tried to keep up the pretense that he was acting like a brother towards you. Like maybe this was in some stage of denying the connection, because divine masculines do that. You know, in the early stages when they don't know how to take it, you know, there was a bit of ingenuity here. He just didn't know how to handle it. And now some truth is coming out. And it might be a tad on the controversial side. So I'm not feeling like it's going to trigger you. But it might be a bit too much for you to handle what he's going to say. Oh, hey, Faith. Did you just meow? Sorry, I'm laughing at the cats. Maleficent and Faith have got this most hilarious rivalry, and it is just so stinking cute. So, divine masculine here is a little bit jealous of you. They are literally scowling at each other. It's so funny, guys. Oh my God. People are telling him if he moves forward with you, he will be sacrificing a part of himself. Like he's going to lose something. People are trying to persuade him to kind of stray away from you, you know, kind of back away here. And although there is apparent jealousy from these people, like I said, divine masculine is kind of jealous of you as well, divine feminine, because you are literally moving on up. Like I feel like you're making progress with your life, and he's kind of looking in from the outside here like, ooh. And to be honest, I feel like he could be seeing things that he doesn't like. Because you've made a miraculous transformation in recent times. You know, secrets are going to come out of the woodwork here. Some of you might get told that divine masculine has been watching you. Like he might just blurt it out. And from experience, if they are doing that, it's nothing to worry about, you know. From experience, it's harmless. And if it isn't harmless, it will usually be more than just watching you. You know, watching you as in a protective way, I'm talking about here. Wanting to know what's going on in your life. If it's like, serious, hardcore stalking and getting abusive with it, trying to control you, then that's a whole different ball game. And to be honest, I'd be leering on the side of caution whether that's a twin flame. Yeah. So there is this huge desire for happiness here, folks. He sees your beauty, divine feminine, and he's kind of, again, it's that alluring vibe with you. Like he's absolutely transfixed. He can't get enough of it. He feels very strongly about this companionship. But he wants to put the work in to make it the way he wants it to be. Because Divine Masculine, believe it or not, has kind of got this all planned out. You know, he wants it to be a certain way. And it will be his way or the highway. Yeah, he's witnessing a lot of changes in you. And he might be, because the chameleon is somebody that is usually shush. The chameleon is usually somebody that is kind of changing their color of their body, because obviously the chameleon can kind of change its colors to hide from predators. I feel like Divine Masculine is hiding his real self away from certain people. Like he's being incognito. He's keeping things on the down low. There's people around him that he just kind of, he doesn't vibe with them. I don't think he trusts them. And he's protecting what he believes to be his. You know, planning a strategy here. And there could be a big release once he's got this figured out. I feel like there's something going on. There's something going on right now where he's kind of being forced, you know, by the lockdowns and all this stuff, to really go within and work on his strategy. Because he's got things he doesn't want to come out the woodwork. You know, I don't think he wants people to know his future ideas with you, Divine Feminine, because he's trying to be, he's being very precise down to the last detail. And he feels like the connection between you two, the relationship, you know, whatever label you want to use for it, is extremely sacred and needs to be protected. You know, as far as Divine Masculine is concerned, you are a fragile butterfly. But obviously, we know different. Divine Feminine are pretty strong on a good day, you know, kicking butt. But Divine Masculine has this idea like he wants to protect you. There will be some news. There's going to be quite a shock announcement from his mouth. All right, it's going to come from the horse's mouth. And it's got a lot to do with him coming into his power, initiating things. He may well be initiating the union here, but I'm feeling like it's more initiating his life with you. You know, he wants a peaceful life for you guys. He wants stability. He can't go ahead and do this now because there's something he needs to figure out and get done first. So, I don't know which ones I want next. a lot of you are in the energy like there's nothing happening with you guys. Like a lot of you are thinking that nothing's happening with the divine masculine, but you see the light from the moon here is illuminating his pathway. So this whole Eight of Cups separation thing here is actually an illusion, because this pathway is being lit up. But again, it's not going to happen overnight. Which brings me to my next point. This whole concept of YouTube land, Twinflame Union land, it's not going to happen really fast. You know, some people it takes months, some people it takes years, some people it takes weeks. Nobody can truly know the timing. So when somebody says to you, oh, I can make you go into union really fast, I'd take a moment to think about it first. Okay? Now, you are being shown signs that this is happening, Divine Feminine. But the advice for you now is to focus on yourself. Don't worry too much about what's going on over here, because he's eventually going to spill the beans to you in time. He's just concocting his plan right now. So he might be a bit distant with you. He might be a bit silent. He's planning things. And I just saw the Six of Swords. Oh, there it is again. See, this is moving forward. This is moving forward in the right direction. And there will be a coming together. You see? And there it is again. This will be aligned. Don't worry too much about the stuck energy, the lockdown stuff. Because to be honest with you, most people are still going out. They're still doing their own thing. And most people are waking up to the fact that there is nothing to be locked down for. You know, it's probably not going to happen where I am. But I would like to see riots happening as a result of these lockdowns. Because then that would mean that the people are standing up. But it's really not likely to happen where I am. Places like London, Liverpool, Manchester, big cities where this could easily happen. Because nobody wants to be stuck in this stuck energy. This kind of energy is like stagnant, bored, don't know what to do with yourself. And this is where Divine Masculine is at right now. But it's forcing him to think. And guess what he's thinking about? Yeah. And you see this little raven? Well, it's quite a big one actually. But this raven is actually covering Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Like he's swooping in to protect them. So there you go. So power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any given time. Don't let your power be taken away. You know, nobody can make up your mind for you. Nobody can make the decision whether you're going to walk away or continue going along with this. But don't give your power away in either choice. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So what that is saying, what you want to happen can happen if you choose to stay in that frequency of the heart. And, you know, there's going to be some downtimes during these situations. But let go of that negative emotion when it comes up. Release it. Trust that things are going to change. You know, accept the situation, accept that things are a bit on and off. And, you know, it might not be coming through in the way that you want it right now, but it will do at some point. You know, time is a factor here as well. And I'm feeling like this is coming up for both sides. So this is Divine Masculine working his butt off, trying to get his plan in order. And this is Divine Feminine worrying about the time. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. So again, there's some illusions to be broken down. And look. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this reading, please like, share, comment and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.